good to get this out of the way, finally have played a game, have something to look at and evaluate as you move forward?
Oh, definitely. Not just from the players, but the fans also. Everybody in Knoxville was anxious, to see the Vols come out and play. We came out. I want to thank the fans for coming out, showing the support. We just trying to work on being consistent and coming out and getting another win next week.
You talked about how important the front seven was as far as helping the young guys in the secondary. How do you think you guys did on that?
I think we did well today. We communicated well. We got all the calls, got all the checks. We played fast. Coach Jan said kept it simple. And I was very impressed with the young guys when they got out and played. In the second half, they came out, played consistent, played tough. Relied on what we had practiced all week.
Is it going to get more complex as the season goes on, or is that simplicity going to stay a part of it?
It's difficult to tell right now. We try to adjust to what other teams give us, so we'll see where that goes.
Dontavis, how important was it that you guys did kind of keep it simple and stay confident where you weren't having to think of 20 different checks?
That's good for communication. Everybody's on the same page, playing the same thing. That's always good for a defense. Everybody has to come together as one and play together. We just trying to work on being consistent throughout the week and get ready for next Saturday.
I know there were times last year you guys weren't confident going into the games because we have so many checks. Did you feel coming into this week that hey, we're ready to roll, ready to get to the ball fast?
I think the whole defense felt good. We had prepared really well this week. The coaches did a good job letting us know what we were going to see and what we needed to do to each check. And, we just came out and executed.
Did you get 79 yards rushing? I think it's been a while since you helped somebody under. How'd that feel?
It felt good. The D-line played really well tonight, especially Daniel Hood, had an interception and tackles for a loss. I was very impressed with how D-line played.
What did you give a hard time on the scoring on the interception?
Yeah, but then at the end of the third quarter, they give me a hard time. But, they say I dropped the interception. So.
What do you see from Cam Sutton confidence-wise in both on the field performance?
Cam Sutton, man, he prepares like a champion. He's out there like he's been starting, for a long time. It's like when we see things that we don't regularly see, they come out of something irregular. He doesn't panic. He adjusts well, and we just get it done.
This coaching staff's been harping on body language. Malik Foreman was picked on a few times, got beat, got the pick. What was his body language like after getting exposed?
Here at Tennessee, we have a snap and clear mentality. Play one snap, clear your mind. That the last play doesn't affect the next one. So we just incorporate that, and he got an interception.
When the defense comes out, throws that shutout in that first game, how much of a confidence booster is that for you guys?
It gives us great confidence, especially from the young guys and the older guys. The young guys got out and played tough. I was very impressed. We just got to come out next week and be consistent. Keep working on building on what we have this week.
What do you guys have to do to get better? When you think, okay, shutout, you can't do much better, but obviously you're going to play some tougher opponents down the road that if you make any mistakes, it's going to burn you pretty bad. What did you see out there that you can say, yeah, we need to work on that?
We just got to be very critical of ourselves, when we come in and watch film tomorrow. We got to shut out, but it's always things you can work on and things you can fix. It's always that way because, we didn't give up 0 yards, so it's always something you can get better at.
How important is it for a guy like Malik Foreman who kind of got picked on throughout the game to come back and get that interception and then see the sideline and ruffle?
It's just excitement. I was happy, we had got the turnover, and I think I was going to outrun him to the end zone if he would have kept running, but we were very excited. I was glad he didn't get weighed down. They made a big play on him early in the game. He reacted well, came up with interceptions.
No penalties tonight. That's one of the first times this happened, surely underneath there. How did it feel to go out there and really not make many mistakes?
It felt good. We played disciplined football. Coach Jones harps on that. So I was really excited that we didn't have no penalties. I didn't really realize it till the end of the game. And, I looked up at the scoreboard and I seen 0 for 0.
Y'all trying to carry that on to next week?
Oh, of course. Everything we do, we try to be consistent at. Things happen, but, we try our best to play as disciplined as we can.
You got to sit out a lot of the second half. What are some players that you saw really step up in the second half without much of the starters out there?
Oh, man, I saw a bunch of guys. The whole 2 defense came out and, performed well. They gave up a couple of big plays, but, they, at the end of the drive, they bowled the net and got off the field. And, I was very impressed with that.
How big was it for you tonight getting your first start?
I mean, a lot of people say, starting and, I come out and prepare like I'm gonna start every week. Right. So no matter where I am on the depth chart, I'm getting myself ready because you never know what can happen.
As good as this defense performed tonight, how big is it going to be when legit comes back in 3 weeks?
It'd be good to have Kurt back. Even though he's out, he brings the energy every day. It's like he's gonna shoot up with you every day. On the sideline, he had the sideline rocking. And, it just gives us a boost on the field.